raining.
It's raining. It's definitely raining. Isn't it?
This is why we moved on from Cohen. We just shoved the dogs in the van and we're going to go for a quick walk down to the river, which is only 200 metre walk by the looks of it. I've just been underneath the van and underneath the car just checking on a few things, and everything looks sweet, so yeah, we can chill out for the afternoon.
That looks very slippery. We're down at the Arch River, and we didn't realise, but there's actually a free campground right on the river, and people have got their caravans down here. So we're flagging this for when we come back, and we just met a really lovely lady who was just sitting in the creek panning for gold with her daughter, and they said they're staying for 2 nights because it's such a great spot. It's fresh water, you can swim, there's no crocs, it's really safe, and you got the roadhouse just there as well. It is right next to the highway, but I reckon if you could get in just away a little bit, it'd be just fine. And they said they were fishing for shrimp, was it? Cherubin, freshwater prawn. And they were just using like a beer can with some dog food in it. And they had already got quite a few like really big ones. So yeah, pretty cool spot.
Yeah, I really wish we'd looked ahead and thought about staying here. I think we just got a little bit caught up in just pushing that little bit further today to get here. We didn't think about where we were going to stay.
That's okay, regardless, we still have to get to Weipa tomorrow, so we'll try and plan it on the way back to stay here along the river.
Yeah, for a few days maybe.
Okay, if we have to. So what I'm hearing is we're actually going to be at the Cape probably over a month. Yes mate, Dad's going to take you this time because this one looks a bit deep. Woo! Good shuffling, Dad.
Alright, that's beautiful down there. Really wishing we knew that existed before we rolled in. But that's okay, it's too late in the afternoon now to be hitching up and moving. It's Liam's dinner time. I think we're just going to have early dinner with him as well, so we'll just prep him something and we'll go get takeaway burgers from the roadhouse. Apparently they're very good, so we'll do that. We're going to have an early night, pretty decent drive tomorrow. It's 197 k's or something, so there'll probably be 3 to 3.5 hours of driving for us. But I think everyone's saying that this road up to Weipa is not too bad, so we're hoping we get a good run. But we'll just do the same prep as we did this morning, again tomorrow morning, and we should be sweet. Liam's had his dinner. He just had some like peanut butter sandwich, cheese, apple, snacks. He didn't eat a hell of a lot. Clem's shot up and got us the famous Archer River burgers. What's the name of the burgers, babe?
They're just called Archer Burgers.
Apparently they got pineapple in them. I'm not too sure about that, but apparently they're very good. So we're gonna sit here and enjoy them and then go through our bedtime routine. But you have had a bath, haven't you?
You look very good.
Yeah, nice and clean now. I tell you what, that's a sign of a good burger. How much juice is running down your arms?
Dad?
Yes, kiddo? You having chippies, are you? Costa's inside and Kiri's just patiently waiting for some morsels. Costa's a bit on edge, a little bit more than normal today. He keeps barking at anyone that comes anywhere near us. So, I don't know, he's just chilling out inside. He's comfortable in there. That's his safe space. It's home. Good burger?
Dad?
Very good burger. It was meat patty, beetroot, cheese, lettuce, tomato, egg, bacon and pineapple in a burger. You could hardly fit your mouth in. I had to eat half and then flip it over and eat the other half upside down. And Clem's just destroying it on her lap. Disassembling it. It's funny, isn't it? So if you like burgers, that one's definitely worth getting. This is usually a lunchtime spot for most people. We had it for dinner, which was nice. Dinner time for the puppers. They're just having biscuits tonight, even though we did save them a chip each. I'm going to take them for a walk, grab some food bags. We walk them one at a time now. I don't know, something's changed, and if they're together, they go silly if they see someone else, a dog, whatever. So we've been walking them one-on-one lately. And it's nice. It is nice to have us one-on-one time with them, and they get a break from each other because they spend all day cooped up in the back of the car right next to each other. So yeah, I'll take them each for a walk. Heaps of room, so I'll just go for and explore in a different direction with each dog. Kira, why you look so sad? We're about to go for a walk. Come on, Holly. Good morning from Archer River. It's a beautiful morning. Clem and I are both going for a run each. Clem's now making some phone calls to Weipa just to make sure there is room there for us. Just using the payphone because there's no reception here. Liam and I have just gone around checking all the wheel nuts. They're all good, aren't they? Good job. Check this one. All of them were tight, but I'm just checking them every morning and when we stop for like lunch and stuff, checking them. And then we're going to sort of divide and conquer this morning. Clem is going to take Liam and the dogs down to the river for a play, let the dogs go a bit silly, while I prep the van. I'll put some tape over the vents and just do the general pack up and just get it ready so that when they're done, we can come back and hitch up and be ready to go. So I think it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. We're in no rush today. Weipa's 200 k's, so probably 3 to 4 hours worth of driving. And we'll just, yeah, take it easy. There's no rush whatsoever. Good job. Where'd you put the tool? We got to put it away. Yeah, no, we got to put it away now.
Good morning. We have hit the road and are heading north from Archer River. Now, there's way more bitumen than we thought there was. So the bitumen starts from Archer River, and then it's been what, 20k?
I think we're about 20k.
About 20k. So we're wishing we put a little bit of air in the tyres, but also concerned that we're going to hit the dirt in about 5 minutes. So
yeah, so I'm running 25 front of the car and in the van, like I said yesterday, and 30 in the rear of the car. So like, there's still a fair bit of air, but I'm just sitting on like 60 k's.
It's not worth it.
I don't want the tyres getting too hot.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit weird. Let the tyres down for the dirt, but then you spend half your time on bitumen. Actually, I think it's been more than half to this point.
Probably more than half, I reckon, has been
I think we've already done maybe 60 k's of dirt to get this far.
And then the patches of the dirt have been very different.
Maybe 100.
100, definitely. So it's only about 15 k's to the turn off to Weipa from this point. So we're not far off the turn off. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, we'll let you know when the dirt starts. But
yeah.
I'm actually like impressed and a little bit disappointed with how much bitumen there is. Give it another 5 years, this won't be the adventure that it's known to be anymore. It'll be bitumen the whole way.
I'm embracing it.
Yeah, well, it's nice to not be rattled flat out to this point.
All right.
I expected more dirt.
See you in 5 minutes. We're at the turn off to Weipa, and if we go right here you end up at Bramwell Junction. So we're going to just stopping here to make some coffees. The bitumen's still going. I can try and get you out, mate, but I think I need 2 hands, so I'll give you a try. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Hey, we did it! Yeah, we did it! Good job. Oh. Yeah, the bitumen's still going. So we don't actually know when the dirt starts, so we're going to get out our proper map and see if it's on there. Have a little look-see.
Considering how dusty that road is, like a little bit of a wipe on the table, you can see the dirt there, and that's the whole floor swept towards the door. So I think that's actually a pretty reasonable, really. I would love it to be no dust coming in, but if that's all that we're sort of getting on a really, really dusty road like that, then I'm pretty happy. But like, there's nothing up here. You know, we're not getting anything anywhere else. I reckon it's come through the top hatch, so we've just closed it with this paper thing so we can trial it and see, because we can always get up there with the vacuum and clean it out. I know you're not supposed to travel with the clothes, but I want to see if that's where the dust is coming from. Because yeah, you can't feel it anywhere else. It's not on the bed, it's not on the kitchen top, it's just sort of on the floor and on the table. So I reckon that's the culprit.
Which one?
Roof hatch. So we're thinking that when we go to leave Weipa, we might get Clem up there and just tape around the edge of the top hatch.
Lunch now, mate.
I've been up there once, but I think I'm a little bit too heavy. Alright, water's on, gas is on. Where are we?
We are in Weipa. We made it successfully. No damage to report. Just a little bit of dust inside. We pretty much unpacked everything, set up here. We're at the Weipa campground. We've got power and water for 3 nights. We wanted the beachfront unpowered, but they're all taken. So
Mom,
I guess we'll just have to put up with this for 3 days.
You want to be the star of the show, don't you? I'm not sure I like the fact that you're very camera aware now. I am going to play with my drone because it wouldn't sync today when we wanted to send it up. So I'm going to try and figure out why now that we're in reception. I might need to do a firmware upgrade. But yeah, all good. We've got no damage whatsoever. It took a quick sweep and a quick wipe to get rid of the dust. It's mainly just on the table and the floor. Fridge is all fine. Nothing moved off the bed. Fridge is all fine. We put a little bit of tape just to stop that panel sliding out again, but everything in there is all sweet. Happy days. So yeah, we'll chill out here and just enjoy being here. Grass site, water, power. Clem's going to work for a couple of days. There's a good playground, swimming pool on site here, so Liam and I will hang around there, and then we'll take the, I think it's called Batavia Downs road, back out to the PDR that way. Bit of a shortcut to Bramwell, and then we'll stay at Bramwell Station probably. Maybe spend a day playing around on the southern section of the OTT, and then I think we're going to punch it pretty quickly up after that on the Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Up to the top, stay at either Bamaga or say Sia or Sisha, however you say that town, and then probably do the tip top on Monday morning. Probably bright and early. We'll let Liam wake us up before sunrise like he normally does, and we'll head out there for about sunrise, try and beat some of the crowds. But mind you, it's not very busy at the moment. Well, there's a fair few people here, but it's not packed out, and we've hardly seen anyone on the roads. So yeah, really surprised. It's all been pretty good so far. We expect the roads obviously going to get worse up between Bramwell and the Jardine Ferry, but if we can handle everything we've done with nothing whatsoever, I think we'll be okay. But we're not going to let our guard down. We'll do everything we've been doing, and we'll just take it easy, and we'll just, yeah, keep chipping away at it. Alright, Liam crashed hard at about 6:30. Clem went and watched the sunset with Yuri. But check out the colours of the sky now. It's just a weird, stunning glow. What do you reckon? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It was nice to see the sunset over the water again. Haven't had that since South Australia, I think, down near Adelaide. Alright, we'll see you in the morning for some adventures around here, I suppose. Well, it's a sad day for me. The drone is busted. No idea what's happened. The remote controller just won't connect to the aircraft anymore. I'm wondering if the corrugations have done something. It was travelling in its soft carry case in the car with us, so I think it's pretty unlikely, but yeah, it just won't work. I've not crashed it or anything, not mistreated it, but it's just not working. Been on the phone or on the computer to allow online tech support. We've done a few extra things, checked firmwares, rolled back, yeah, done everything we can, so I've got to send it away now. So luckily there's an Oz post here in Weipa, so we've got to go print out the forms and then send it off, and I don't know, maybe send it to some friends of ours in Cairns so I can pick it up in like 3 weeks time when we're back through there. Hopefully it's been down to them, fixed and returned in that 3 weeks. Such a pain, but it is what it is. I'm pretty devastated. I really wanted to get it up in the air while we were up here in Cape York, but at the same time we've just got forecast of wind pretty much the whole time we're here, so maybe it wasn't going to work out anyway. And if you can see in the background, Clem's busy making the bacon. It's a working day for Clem, and Liam's just about to wake up from his nap. We're going to entertain him for a little while. He'll come and help us post the drone off. We'll go for an explore, and then I think we might take him down to the splash park. There's one in town, but it doesn't open until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, we'll show you that when we get down there. Alright, we're actually going on an adventure out of the caravan park. What is this?
Yeah, it's been 2 days. We should leave now.
Alright, first things first, let the hounds stretch their legs. There's a nice dog park in town, which is good because I definitely need it. Don't you? Hey, can you stretch your legs? You happy now? Hey? Happy? Here we go. Are you happy? She's got a bit of a sore eye. I think dust has got in there because, as you can probably see in the background, it's ridiculously windy and just dust billowing in the caravan park. So I reckon she's got dust in her eye, so we'll keep an eye on her. Doesn't seem to be bothering her too much. You cooked, Costa Boy. Good fun, hey?
On the road again. We pumped up the tyres a little bit while we're at Weipa campground, just for driving around town. So Mark's just going around now and letting them back down to the PSI that we had them at on the dirt road. We considered inflating them a little bit, but why change what's working? So we're going to keep them quite low, and fingers crossed for a good day today. We've only got about 99 k's out to Bramwell Junction, and we're taking the Batavia Downs road, which is supposed to be really good because it's maintained by Rio Tinto. So not far, not a long drive. We'll probably still stop for lunch. Yeah, it's about 10:15, so we'll probably stop for lunch on the road somewhere, and it'll probably still take us maybe 2.5 hours to drive just under 100 k's. See you on the road.
We're just about to turn onto the Batavia Downs road, so we just stopped. We're checking everything over. We had a slight leak in the toilet, even though we've dumped it. We think it was from beforehand, so Clem's just cleaning that up in the background, and then we're going to mount the GoPro in here so we can see what it looks like bouncing around in here. But we expect it's probably pretty good because nothing seems to budge. So we'll plonk you up here on top of the cupboard sink. Done about 70 or 80 k's today, and it's definitely starting to look like we're on our way to Cape York. We were behind a water truck for a little while, so there's fresh water straight on the ground on the dirt. So instead of kicking up dust, it's just kicking up mud. That's okay, we'll just clean it later.
corrugations, washouts, big rocks, a bit rutty as well. We've since passed the grader. The road has significantly improved. There's also a patch of bitumen between here and there, or between here and Moreton Telegraph Station. So we didn't stop there. We're hoping maybe drop in there on the way home. Apparently it's a pretty good place to stay. So we're probably about 5 k's out of Bramwell Tourist Park now, and the road since has been really good, so we're having no worries. We did stop and check the caravan and the car as well. But
After the rough section. Yeah, nothing to report yet.
We're here, we made it to Bramwell Station, hurrah! So we actually thought that these giant tyres that say Bramwell Station were actually at the station, because you have to turn off the PDR to go out to the tourist park. No, they're right here at the entrance, so it's pretty obvious where you need to turn. I'm just going to jump out now, get a quick snap, because you can. Yeah.
Fill the tanks. I don't actually know why I'm going in there. Thank you for reminding me. Just filling up the tanks so that we've got the tanks full while we're here for the next couple of nights. We can shower and do some washing if we need to. But I always just flush the hose first.
Right. It's only $25 a night here. No power, all unpowered. But there are potable water taps everywhere. No water hookup, but you can just fill up your tank at any tap that you find. Heaps of room here. So we're probably going to head down the back somewhere to one of the more remote locations. And they do a live music here. I think he said from 6:30 to 7 there's a history talk, and then from 7 there's music and dinner as well.
It usually books out. It's not that busy.
It's really not that busy. I'm actually really impressed. I wonder if it's going to get busier as the day goes on. I mean, it's only 1:30. Not as busy as we were expecting, so not overly disappointed.
Alright, so something I'm doing on this trip, just because of how rough the roads are, is I'm just getting under the car in the van every time we stop properly and just checking over everything, making sure the welds on the chassis aren't cracking or anything, everything's tight. Yeah, just looking for obvious things basically. Make sure the water tank nuts, you know, the brackets to hold the water tanks aren't coming loose. I've seen people have to ratchet strap them up. So far so good, so I'm just going to get under there now and go have a look at everything. Come do filming? Come film Dad. Come film Dad cooking. That's it. Good filming, kiddo. We'll turn these over. What do you reckon, Mama? Is he doing good filming?
He's doing a great job.
Go show Mama.
Oh, Mum.
Yeah.
Well, we are knackered with a capital K. It's weird how just being on a dirt road can take it out of you, like just wear you out. Because we haven't travelled far, it was only about 200 k's today. And we got in at like 1:30 in the afternoon, but Liam didn't nap again, so he's been a handful this afternoon. The dogs are a little bit on edge, I think just because it's a new environment, they're not sure about it, there's other dogs that they can see. And then we've just been like prepping, checking over the car, checking over the van, getting it ready because we're going to hit the southern section of the OTT tomorrow. So I've taken like the spare tyre for the van, the gas bottle, the jerry can, the ladder. I've taken all that off the roof rack because it doesn't need to be up there while we're just out exploring. And now we just cooked dinner and it's only 5 o'clock. So yeah, it just feels like a really big day today, but we are excited to just have a bit of a day of fun tomorrow, even though it is going to be a long day. It'll be nice not having to worry about towing or anything, because we've been on the move pretty well since Townsville.
So it's been about, well, it's been a week today, no, a week yesterday. What day?
No, a week today that we left Townsville. And Clem's worked for 2 days in Weipa in the middle of all that. So yeah, it'll be nice to just have a bit of fun tomorrow.
That'll be good.
Yeah, we'll see how much fun it is. See if Liam copes and the dogs cope.
And Mum and Dad cope.
We'll figure we'll get them out of the car and in the creeks and stuff if it's safe. Yeah, we're going to enjoy our dinner, sausages and chicken skewers tonight. Hoping that we've got some leftovers for like tomorrow while we're on the road, just cold sausages and fruit and bits and pieces while we're out exploring tomorrow. Should be good. Alright, we'll see you in the morning.